If you like making sushi and you don't have Yanagiba, what's wrong with you? Yanagiba is this shape of traditional Japanese single bevel knives. Name of Yanagiba came from the leaf of willow. So because they look like a willow leaf, they call it Yanagiba. In some regions, they call it shobu, also another plant's leaf, but they look like this, very skinny and narrow. These knives are specialized in slicing sashimi. When you get a fresh fish, and after butchering them, taking all the bones off, these are just a finishing knife. These knives are never designed to cut into the bones or anything to do with the hard materials, but to get the very, very fine finishes. Yanagiba comes in different shapes and sizes. Sizes usually starts from about 210 millimeters, goes all the way up to 400 millimeters. Usually though, if you're trying to get the Yanagibas, get anywhere from 240 millimeters to 300 millimeters. That's the optimal size for most people. Shapes. As I said, the Yanagiba is named after the willow leaf, but they can be like this. This tip here that looks like a sword, it's called sakimaru. Sakimaru means the tip rounded. So basically they round the tip into making it look like a sword tip. Another shape is called kiritsuke Yanagiba. Kiritsuke in Japanese means cut into. So what they've done is to make this tip cut off like this to make it look cool. There's no functional difference to it. Biggest thing about Yanagiba is that it's single bevel knives. It's much thinner blade. So when you try to cut it into the sashimi in a way like this way, it cuts much thinner and also edge gets sharper. Another part is that because it has a little bit of concave in the back, it will create a little bit of air pocket so that the food will peel off a little bit easier. You want to do a very long one stroke rather than sawing action. You get so much more smoother texture, thus a better flavor. Our selection of Yanagibas are mostly from Sakai, which is very famous for a single bevel making. We have anywhere from the Kasumitogi, Suigyu Kasumitogi line with the number 3 carbon steel, pretty durable edge. It's great for entry-level sashimi slicers. We have cool looking white number 2 carbon steel Damascus blade like Uzushio for those who likes to show off a little bit in the kitchen. Something super cool like these ones, Ginsan Sakai Takayuki Zangetsu with the Sakimaru tip to it. All the way up to Sakai Takayuki Ginryu Swedish steel Honyaki Kiritsuke Yanagi. So I'm going to show you how to use the Yanagiba properly. I'm going to use this pork belly today. Pretend this is a whole piece of fish that you get it from grocery store, Asian grocery store, whatever. But just pretend that that's piece of toro that you like to get. I cut the pork belly in half already. So what I'm going to do is to slice them up in the small pieces. What you will want to do is to use all the way from the heel and do all in one stroke. And make sure you have the tip down so that it cuts through. One. Also, what you can do is the technique called hirazukuri. So hirazukuri is cut it from this way. Same technique though, from the heel, then down, then follow through with the tip to complete the cut. Again, from the heel and the tip, then just follow through to the cut. This hirazukuri technique, you can make it pretty thin as well. Check out our website knifewear.com for the full selection. Subscribe to our social medias for more videos and interactions. If you have any comments, leave it in the comment section. We would like to hear from you. Thanks for watching.